Hello, my name is Athana Perifan. I'm the founder of the European Neighbors Day. The European Neighbors Day was born in 2000 in Paris. The origin of the Neighbors Day is a tragic event. I discovered an old neighbor who has been dead for 4 months. It was really terrible. I said to myself that we had to find an excuse to get to know each other between neighbors, and that's how the Neighbors Party was born. The Neighbors Day party can take several forms. It all depends on the desire of the inhabitants. For some, it will be a simple aperitif with a dozen guests on a small table in the lobby of the building. For others, a large dinner in the street with a long table and 50 guests. Residents help a recite competition, musicians organize a small concert, children put on a show. Everyone imagines their neighbor's party. Neighbors Day was obviously affected by the COVID crisis, of course. But in 2020, for its 20th anniversary of the Neighbors Day, we didn't want to delay it. So we decided to turn it into a balcony and windows neighbors party. You can see the poster here. It was really very nice and new. It was a great success. Then in 2021, when we came out of confinement, we created the Masked Neighbors Day party. Of course, it was different during the crisis, we don't have contact. And when we decided to make the neighbors party on balcony or windows, it was easier. And when we decided in 2021 to make the masked party, we had only a mask during the party, but we have an usual party with the mask. And we was very make attention to don't be so too much people. Okay, we made smaller neighbors party. Yes, Solitude Neighbors is a sequel to the Neighbors Day. The Neighbors Day is one day, but we want to develop the action during all the year. After having met in a friendly moment, how to extend this all year around, how to develop small services and mutual aid between neighbors. The crisis showed us how it's very important to develop local solidarity in addition to family and institutional solidarity. That's the principle of Solidarity Neighbors. There are dozens of possible gestures to help our neighbors. Go shopping for an elderly person, get him his medicine, make a courtesy visit to an isolated person, help a single mother with tinkering, let her drill to a neighbor upstairs, offer to take a neighbor who doesn't have a car to the supermarket, help with computers. We can imagine a lot of possible gestures, and that's fantastic. The people can connect it by an application with the computer, but also when they spoke with the neighbor. First, I said, hello, how are you? Second time, do you want to take a tea with me? Third, can I help you? And really, it's very important to develop the contact between people. When you know your neighbors, you can ask them some services. The COVID crisis was a revolution for the relation between people, of course. But this crisis has shown us that we are all vulnerable, first, and that we need each other. It's very important. Second, the crisis also showed us that social distancing is not good. We cannot live alone. We can be happy without the others. Third, we realized that to be happy, we have to feel useful. That's very important. Whatever your age, whatever your social background, everyone has value and everyone can be useful to the other. The community, in fact, is essential. Helping each other makes you happy. That's a very good lesson for the COVID crisis. Today, after the crisis, because I hope the crisis will be finished, we're creating a new project to relaunch the tremendous surge of solidarity that the crisis sparked in March 2020. Remember it. It was really generosity in all the planet. There was a real surge of generosity, and today the news is gloomy, and I find the inhabitants sadder. Look the actuality, look the war. How we can have a new generosity? This project is calling Civic Hour. It's so simple. Civic Hour, each resident donates 1 hour per month for solidarity and civic action in the neighborhood for the neighbors. 1 hour a month, anyone can do it. It's not too much. I'm sure it will be a great success that will go around the planet like the Neighbors Party. I hope it really. First, it's an application. I said I would like to help. Second, we work with the city hall, with the mayor, because the city hall is a good organization. In the city hall, you know where is an old lady, you know where there is need. And the mayor, I think it's very important to find and to give to her inhabitants a common project. I think it's important to build a city who is more human, more fraternal. Of course, I would like to conclude by saying how Au Tournari Sunday is a beautiful project, so necessary to recreate communities of neighbors in Tokyo and in all of Japan. They are sources of generosity among the Japanese. I would like to congratulate for the energy put in the Au Tournari Sundays, all the team, of course, all the inhabitants who participated. In fact, it's so important to build a more human and fraternal society. I wish great success for this year to Au Tournari Sunday. In fact, I hope to build a future cooperation with Au Tournari Sunday. I would like to come in Japan, in Tokyo. I was in Tokyo 10 years before when we created the Neighbors Days in Japan. I remember it was really marvelous. People were so lovely with me, and I hope also to receive you in Paris, in Europe, or our friend of Japan. It's so important to develop this network of solidarity around all the planet. I would like to make you an invitation. Dear friends of Au Tournari Sunday, come on really in Paris, and I would like to come to see you in Japan.